Alright lads, after how long has it been? Like 8-9 months, maybe even almost a year. I think the last time we had a cosmetic discount was on Global Anniversary last year March. So it's been a very long time since this happened, so there's a lot of stuff to buy. Obviously Traitor Milos is coming out, and you're going to spend a lot of diamonds to get him. You may not even have enough to get him. You're hoping you do, so good luck if you do summon. But you know, save some diamonds for this cosmetic discount. Gonna run through some characters to buy and some things that I think I might be buying. Obviously it's easy for me to sit here and tell you, yo, buy these, right? But I'm gonna tell you the ones I'm gonna buy. And the one person I'll be buying first is hands down gonna be Zeldris. Obviously, after I do my summons and I see what's coming after Medios, because there might be a collab or something, I'm going to check and make sure I'm doing the right thing before I do buy them. So I encourage you lot to do the same. Maybe buy them like the last day just to make sure you're getting the best deals. But yeah, Zeldris has become so meta. More than Chandler, because when this guy first came out, he was kind of known as the worst one. That's why if you watch my rewind, I didn't even include him because no one cared about Zeldris. Chandler was more of the go-to one, more of an actual festival unit compared to Zeldris. But since then, this guy has got on the buff. And since then, Kyo has got his relic. So Kyo with Zeldris in the sub has been the go-to strat for a lot of teams recently, especially like, you know, the sub melee. It's kind of go-to. So whenever you're using Kyo or using the debuff team, you might want to throw this guy in the sub slot because you're going to get a massive, I think it's 24% basic stats, which is actually more than what Ram gives for unknown characters. But granted, you get base in this forever because some people can get debuff when you can remove after a certain time. But still, Kyo, Zeldris, perfect duo. I definitely will be buying all three of them, I think, because even though we don't use him, you still want to start first, especially he's coming so important with the Kyo teams. So getting his cosmetics maxed out is not the worst thing. Honestly, it's going to be a lot of diamonds because it's like, what, 60 here, but it's bound to get them free, so it's basically, it's worth doing. So Zeldris, I think, is definitely the must pick out all of them because, yeah, now than never, this guy's meta and he's now relevant, so you might want to buy his cosmetics, especially, only do it if you have Kyo's relic and you're using Kyo. That's the only one you do buy it. Alright, so the actual cosmetics you cannot buy on discount at least are Miguelda, King, and who came up Miguelda? Who was it? It was Ragnarok, Summer, Merlin, but you can't buy us. I'll go through in a second. But yeah, basically you can't buy Miguelda, you can't buy Kings. Traitor Milos you cannot buy just yet, but when they do go on sale, you cannot buy those either. And in a swell, you cannot get it discounted for the Christmas ones because they were just sold to us for actual money. So if you could buy them for actual discount, then people will be pissed here and maybe another boycott would happen, who knows. But yeah, I still recommend buying some of the Christmas ones because they are rare and they're not going to come back for most likely another year. But ones that have returned that kind of surprised me are actually Summer Merlin, so, or Ragnarok Merlin, whichever you look at. So I do know these are actually limited a little bit. They're not always out because I know I've tried buying them a few times and you can't let you buy them because they're not in the game for some reason. But if you use Summer Merlin, she's not the worst. I think I may pick up this one because that's just personal preference, really. But yeah, maybe pick up Merlin's if you use her. She's still top tier. And even now, entering the actual King meta, well, to be fair, in the King meta, she's still not too bad. And well, especially with Traitor Milos, if you start first, use 2 skills, they cannot attack. Like, Merlin's top tier at the moment, kinda. Unless if you start second, then maybe not. But she's not too bad, especially attack skill. And they kind of brought back the mythical set, so you can buy like these outfits here. This is the one I used for my go for like the last like whole like 2 years now since I bought it. It's a really good one. I think I might buy the actual Merlin one because since I now have Coin Shop Merlin used as a relic, I kind of need a good outfit for her, so maybe I might buy that, especially like the witch hat. But kind of nice of them. They did release the actual summer outfits again, so the one Barn and the Medios, the Lost Vein one, you can buy those. So granted, I don't really care too much, but the one I might buy just for the bants really and just to like kind of troll a little bit is the sausage. You can buy the sausage on discount, so yeah, if you really want to get this one, you missed it, then you can buy it individually and for a discount. So that is probably one of the best deals. Is that Barn's weapon? I do like green. Maybe I might buy that. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to get these outfits, which maybe not Lost Veins, but Eskimos and Barnes, I think I might. Yeah, you know what? What's the stats for this one? Okay, so I can't read Japanese, so I actually don't know what it says, but I'm sure it's good. Okay, so the next one I recommend buying are bird characters. So, Miguelda's not on sale, so you can't really worry about her. Plus, she's not really that good too much, even though I do use her more than Brunhild. But that's because I'm a simp, and I prefer Miguelda over Brunhild. But Brunhild has now gotten discount. You don't need to buy the whole outfits because, well, you know, she's not really dying. You don't need HP, you don't need defense for the bird. What you do need, though, is attack. So, yeah, maybe think about picking this up if you're going to be using it in the future, especially if you are going to be using Traitor Meliodas in the bird, because Brunhild is the next best person because she does have 2 single target attacks. But then again, you could bring the one, so if you somehow a year later don't have max the one cosmetics, then do buy his as well. And for this small group of people that want to buy it, then you can buy it. You can buy Matronas. Honestly, I don't think I can do the bird without her. So I may invest. Not the weapons. She don't need weapons. She don't do attack. I think I might invest into maybe the suit. I don't know, man. We'll see. I think I might buy the suit because I do like her in a suit. But yeah, think about it. To be fair, I have gone close to defeating the final stage if I really tried. And I don't think I need cosmetics for her. But if you feel like she dies a little bit too quick, if you are good, then I'd think about investing to her. Because she is literally one of the best characters for Bird. Even though she don't look like it because she does tanking really. But yeah, she is one of the ones you want to buy for probably. Alright, so one cosmetics, I'm making sure I'm buying both of them, and that is the actual New Year's outfits right here. So you do get the outfit for free, so you don't have to buy the weapon and the actual headpiece, but these are the ones that guarantee you the raid boss spawn. So if you have the full cosmetic on, if you use them in the actual deathmatch, you get a guaranteed either Crimson, a Red Demon, or was it Grey Demon too. And right now my global count, boys, like it's been shocking. I only get Red Demons, so while I have like 1,000 Red Demon materials, I only have like 100 or 200 off Grey and Crimson, and those are the most important ones because to get to level 80 to 90 you need Crimson and Grey Demon. So I'm making sure I'm getting, I believe it's who is it? It's Merlin and Jericho are the ones I want to buy because that is I think Crimson. I think it's Crimson and Grey Demon. So I'm making sure I'm going to buy these when they come available because to be fair, lads, I literally did my raid boss yesterday and I only got 5 Red Demons and 1 Grey. Like, and I only need Grey Demons and Crimson. So it's been appalling. I'm not going to leave it to RNG no more. I'm going to buy these and find these added to the collection so I can actually use them. Also, Jericho is free. So if you want to get a guaranteed, it's blue. So if you want to guarantee Grey Demon, I think it is, then hey, buy a cosmetic, she is free, so she's actually the better character to use anyway, so it's not the worst thing. But yeah, that is another thing that I should say. And finally, because it's the first time we've gone on sale, if you have missed cosmetics for Gopher, Margaret, and Cusack, then now's the time to pick them up because they are now on sale for the first time. I've gotten on Margaret, although she's not must use now. She's still good, and you can use her if you want to use her. Cusack is very niche, but still has single target attack, so works kind of well with the new traitor medias if you want to go against that team, especially if you are finding some barn teams. And Gopher has, yeah, Gopher's not too great because, well, Gopher is, like I said, not really that meta now, but if you want to buy his cosmetics, then you can. Ragnarok Diane, very niche, but if you have her, you probably bought a cosmetic, so I'll kind of leave her. But yeah, Cusack Margaret, the first time they got on sale, and I think also the first time for Purgatory Barn, who, to be fair, is actually not bad no more, because he's actually still does very well against the actual Traitor Medievalist teams. So depending on the meta, if people are going towards, you know, Traitor Medievalist, then Barn's top tier. But if you're finding more King teams, then maybe go towards Traitor Medievalist because, yeah, he's going to slap him a lot more easier. And I guess, I think might be the first time too, since they just came out at the same time almost, is Lolly Merlin and, yeah, Nanashi too. Nanashi might be a little bit meta now. Kind of same situation as Zeldris, to where you only reuse him in a sub slot, but because he's in a sub slot, you want to make sure you have CC, which is why if I show you my RAM on my global account, she is perfect because I want to make sure if I'm using the sub slot, she's getting as much CC as possible. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going towards. So yeah, Zeldris, my go-to pick, and maybe Brunhild for me because I kind of want to start focusing on her because she's actually kind of good for the birds. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching. Let me know what you lot are buying, and yeah, I'm excited for Summers tomorrow. I will be streaming. I think maybe a little bit later because maybe around 10 o'clock. I'm not too sure. He comes out at 4 a.m. my time, man. So they kind of mugged this. I can't actually stream until like 10 o'clock. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, good luck and peace.